All right, so the next story we're going to talk about is an upcoming show. Wisconsin Poet Laureate Dasha Kelly Hamilton plans to tackle race, equity, inclusion, and more with a tasty conversation.
Hamilton went one-on-one with our Erin Maben to discuss the delicious making cake and what it's like to take the stage again in her hometown.
What is it like to be back in Milwaukee and getting ready for this special show?
So much is excitement. I'm nerve-sighted to where there's been so many years in developing this project that started this wild idea. Most of my projects begin as a wild idea.
Dasha Kelly Hamilton's latest wild idea is titled Makin' Cake. The show stirs things up, telling the American story of class, race, and equity by slicing into the history of cake.
The basic ingredients for cake all tell a story of access, of inclusion, of wealth and class.
Hamilton talked about the upcoming show at the Milwaukee Repertory Theater, where it's set to be performed Friday. The 50-minute show, written and performed by Hamilton, features 2 bakers on stage and digital media.
There are stories and archive footage that's projected, and at the end we all have cake together and talk about who we are and what we learned.
Hamilton hopes to feed minds too.
My husband likes to describe the show that the cake is actually made after people leave, that what happens while they're in the theater is that I'm pouring batter into them.
Who do you think can learn from the show?
Everyone. Yes, everyone. I want to make sure it wasn't an automatic answer. Everyone. One, the intention was written so that all of our stories are included.
An intentional and tasty production designed to create a community-wide conversation.
I hope people leave this space more comfortable, falling into conversations that are complicated, more willing to rethink what they think they know, and definitely know that this conversation can be sweetened a bit if you approach it the right way.
In Milwaukee, Erin Maben, FOX6 News.
Friday's show in Milwaukee, it's sold out, but it is scheduled to make a national tour.